Hey yo, real quick, come follow me on Twitch, man. It'll be fun. How you living, homies? It's your boy ManieSmalls back on YouTube with the Destiny knowledge. Today we got a revamped Renewal grass build for PvE. I know the exotic got hit with some pretty nasty nerfs. If you equip the exotic, the base cooldown of Dustfield goes from 62 seconds to 152. Not gonna lie, that nerf is pretty rough. They also dropped the damage resist from 50% to 20. So these are some pretty rough changes, but you can still make it work if you build into it. We gonna be alright, hunters. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gonna be alright. Gameplay in the background is from the legendary campaign, and I'm having no trouble staying alive. Might not be the hardest content, but it'll work in endgame content too. I'd say the only difference with this build now is that you cannot tank everything like we used to. Minor setback, I would agree. Just gotta play smarter now. Let's hop on the build. Alright, so first off, Subclass, Revenant, of course. For the dodge, we're gonna go with Gamblers. To get the melee back, this is important. Our grenade is gonna be Dustfield. Ain't got no other choice, man. The aspect we want are gonna be Grim Harvest. Defeating slowed or frozen enemy creates stasis shards. Shards grant melee energy when picked up. Second one will be Touch of Winter. This will add a stasis crystal inside of your dust field and bump the size as well. For the fragment, you'll want Whisper of Shards to regen your grenade energy when you break a stasis crystal. You also want Whisper of Chains for the extra resist when near a crystal or frozen target. It also grants plus 10 recov, which is really great. Next up, you want Whisper of Durant. Slow from your abilities last longer. This means the slow and freeze from your grenade and melee last longer. It also makes your dust field last longer. It's about like 16 seconds. Whisper of Refraction. This one is optimal, but I feel like it works real good with this build. Basically, you get more dodge equal more melees. Last but not least, Whisper of Conduction, because we're lazy and we don't want to chase them stasis shards around the map. For your weapons, this is up to you. I'd say run anything you normally slay with, but I highly recommend a demolitionist weapon just in case. I crafted this Deliverance fusion rifle with it and it takes the build up a notch. Alright, let's go over the mods. On the helmet, Elemental Shard. Stasis shards count as Stasis Elemental Well. There is a cooldown on this mod, but it ain't an issue. Trust me. The rest is up to you. I run a Fusion Ammo Finder for my Deliverance. Our exotic is Renewal Grasp, of course. This exotic gives you a much larger radius on your dust field. Allies and yourself while inside the dust field give you damage resistance. Targets inside the field will deal reduced damage. For the mods, we want Firepower. While charged with light, you regain grenade energy when you use it. It will consume a stack. We also take advantage of Impact Induction, causing damage with a melee, reduce the grenade cooldown. This is huge because we're gonna throw a lot of shurikens with this build. On the chest, we want another Firepower. Concussive Dampener is clutch in here too. For the legs, we have, you guessed it, another Firepower. Fill the rest however you want. And for the class item, we want Elemental Charge. Become charged with light by picking up Elemental Well. This worked with the mod we have on our helmet. You also want to get 2 bombers to reduce grenade cooldown when dodging. Normally with this build, you want to throw your nade on the enemies, wait for them to freeze, and move inside the dust field to get the resist. Make sure you break the crystal inside to get back your energy. Also spam your melee as much as you can, dodge near the enemy to get both your melee and your grenade energy back. You also want to aim for 100 discipline, 80 recov or more. Keep your mobility around 70 because we're going to need a dodge. 50 strength should be good enough. My stats are not optimal right now. I wish I had better, but RNGs don't like me like that. I had 96 discipline in this run and I'm still making it work. And that's it, man. Hope you dig the build. Let me know in the comment if it's good or complete doo-doo water, right? I appreciate y'all. Peace.
fast. One time